Hello and welcome to Ace in the Roll, and today we're starting Act 3 of the Frozen Shadows campaign. And in the previous 2 acts, our heroes found themselves in a tavern, which was quickly raided by the King's army, leaving the players to find allies in a nearby orcish encampment, who hired them to raid a nearby King's garrison, promptly making them criminals. After meeting back up with the tavern owner, who is also a terrorist or criminal or rebel, however you want to say that, they have done a bunch of stuff with a goblin. That was a fever dream in Glimmerfjord. I'm not even going to try and recap that. That's just a whole thing to go into. That is a rabbit hole.
Rather recap Dirt Wife.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna leave that. That's a rabbit hole. I'm not involving myself in that today.
You're completely missing the self-promotion area.
That is a tenth of our entire episode lineup, because I don't think we're even 30. This is like episode 29 or 30, and that was 3 episodes.
You gotta hit them with that if they want to know. They just gotta go back and rewatch.
Yeah, if you want to know, go back and watch those episodes. They are strange.
Actually, shameless self-promotion.
After that, they were hired by the gracious businessman Valimir to go and save a city from a mind control device, before realizing that the device actually kept Leviathans away and destroyed the entire city, and then got backstabbed by Valimir promptly afterward. And then they went to a rebel city, had some fun there, went in a cave, fought 2 bosses at once, nearly died. Frog saved them. Not this frog. Frog NPC. Frogmare hasn't joined the campaign at this point. They go to the mountains so they can go to a city. And then they go to the city. This recap is falling apart the longer it goes on.
That's my favorite part, when we go to the city.
When you go to the city, yeah, that's the best part. Which is controlled by a lich, and one that has killed Skelly's creator. And then there's a whole bunch of stuff there. I think they made up. They're chill now. And then you guys did a tournament in the city? What else did you do in the city? You guys made an axolotl.
I made a friend, literally.
There was a party.
Oh yeah, there was a party where they met Frogmare's new character, Roses. And
we met Fee.
Promptly after the party, there was an attack on the city, killing a lot of people, probably around 20,000. A lot of NPCs died there, some off-screen because they didn't go and save them because they didn't realize that they could just not do what the NPCs told them. So that's fun. And then, on their escape, they went through a portal to escape, only to have it damaged by the same, just really honest, good businessman, Valimir, sending them to an unknown location. And after that, extremely long recap that literally took 5 minutes.
To cut Valamir's arm off.
Oh yeah, Sheeta died.
And cut Valamir's arm.
Yeah, that was fun. I don't know why he would do that to Valimir. He's just such a good person. Valimir's incredibly good.
I would give that man a hug.
Also, I realized there's so much stuff I missed, like actually main plot points.
It's fine.
Like the entire god-slaying weapon, but there's a lot of stuff in there. It would be a whole other episode if I tried to recap everything in detail, so we're just gonna hop right in.
Let's go.
So, after jumping through this portal into an unknown location, you guys gain the benefits of a long rest. I think I told you that already.
I was about to say, I am long rested, and I don't remember you telling us to long rest, so I'm glad we gain the benefits of a long rest.
Yeah, you gain the benefits of a long rest, and stumble out into a very wide open field. Except the sky is completely black. No stars, no sun, no moon, nothing. There is fog that stretches off in every direction, and it just looks like these white, grassy, rolling hills with pools of beautifully reflective water pooling up in between the hills where they kind of like, when there's small depressions. It looks very liminal overall. And it is completely silent. And the one thing you guys can all sense, actually, because you all are, or I guess probably Blubble a little bit less, but this is something you guys could all sense. It feels like there's a significant lack of, like, anything. Like, sound, really just visual stimulus in general, because it's pretty basic. Also, just, like, ambient magic and life. You can actually feel the magic emanating off of the magical characters in the party, and as well as the items they have that are also magical, which is not something you can normally do without like an Arcana check, but you can feel it. And the strange thing about that is it feels like there's a significantly strong magical presence as well. Though it's hard to
Roses, what do
check.
you know about this? Roses, this feels like your department. Darkness and such. What's going on here?
Well, I don't know exactly what's going on here. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Oh, one sec, I have to roll something. I can't tell you what I'm rolling, but I need to roll something real quick, so feel free to converse for a moment.
Oh.
It's open for whatever you guys want to do while I roll this mystery check.
Well, Skelly's currently having a mental breakdown. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Would you look at your hands at all?
Yeah, probably.
You feel like they're coated in like in ash.
Do my hands also feel like they're coated in ash?
No.
Oh, and a better example, Skelly's down on his knees, like basically making a puddle of lava under him from tears after watching everyone he practically had any relation to just being slaughtered. He's low.
Yeah, it also feels like ambiently, it's very noticeable here because there's very little going on in this area, but you can see little tiny specks of ash occasionally drifting away from Skelly.
Archer, can I do a religion check to see if I can detect like any divine presence?
Sure, actually. That's not what I expected, but yeah.
14?
14? Well, you get something, a little bit of something.
I would like
Can
to
I
do
tell who it is?
You've only really come in contact with like a little bit of Senia's magic, and then very much Izaudel's, but it definitely feels a lot closer to Senia's magic because you've seen the Spear of Senia before, and you felt that same magic elsewhere, but it feels closer to that.
Does it feel like it's Senia's magic, or does it feel like it's something close to Senia's magic?
It's a little hard to tell, just
Yeah,
because you
14
haven't
was
really
a
seen
great.
that like pure godly magic from that specific greater god.
What's Senia the god of again?
Knowledge and also magic.
Yeah, I totally knew that. Totally remembered that.
Yeah, I mean you totally like have an
In
encyclopedic
character,
knowledge of the
Double
entire
kind of
world.
stupid, though.
Yeah.
Can I do a history check to see if I've been here before or anything? Or like know where
You don't
my-
need to make a history check. You have not been here before.
Dang. I wanna know.
Like the features of this area do not look like anything any of you have ever seen before. I mean, like, the grass is completely white. That's not normal. It does give that kind of snowy vibe, but
My
it's
little
grass.
place. Try to walk around. So yeah,
Sure.
Okay.
You have about,
Okay, well,
like,
yeah.
50-foot visibility through the fog, but you're, like, in the fog, so it's hard to see anything. Yeah, I mean, you walk
Sure,
around.
this is why you
Would you be
frequently
walking
text me
into the
the fog
water?
is coming.
Yeah, this is why I
Um,
kept texting you the fog is going.
Should I walk into the water? Probably not, because, you know, I can't swim.
Is it also because I asked you specifically? Very honestly.
I think you
I
should
can't
touch the water.
swim.
Touch it.
Why would
Yeah,
I
if you
in
walk
the
around a
water knowing
bit, you go walk around and come back, it just looks like it's as far as you can. If you like walk to the very edge of where you can still see the others, and then look out even further, it is just endless rolling hills. It doesn't look
wait,
like this landscape
I'm
ever
forgetting
changes.
the most valuable thing we have here. I want to talk to the fucking the guy that came with us. I
The-
don't remember his name.
The guy,
Ralos,
Yeah.
I think.
Ralos.
Yeah.
You look around,
Oh.
he's not here.
Oh.
Which means he either
Lovely.
didn't make it through the portal or ended up in a different place than you guys.
So, how much stamina do I have? I just wanna.
Are you gonna
Okay,
run
I
into
just
the
wanna
fog?
Oh, I'm gonna run.
Can
I'm
I,
gonna run straight line.
before Megan does that, can I medicine check him to see, like, if he's okay? More specifically,
because
I'm
he
pretty
is
sure he's
technically
dying, like, how fast? Would
Okay.
this be, sorry, was this, you were gonna say this was gonna be Arcana? You cut out a
Yeah,
little bit.
with Skelly, medicine is actually Arcana, so you could Arcana check him to see how fast he's
17.
turning to ash. I mean, it's a little hard to judge. You'd say he's got like 2 weeks at least before he just completely disintegrates, but he's clearly disintegrating, just at a slow pace.
I'm not gonna tell him that, but
You'd guess it's probably because Ezra's no longer there. But you'd think that it's weird that he didn't just completely turn to dust immediately. Like, that's not what you would expect. That's odd.
I know I still have the Heart of Ice, the phylactery, so
Yeah.
That-
Would
that
you
might
actually
be
pull that out,
helpful.
or would you keep it in your bag?
I think I'd keep it in my bag just for safekeeping.
Okay, one second. I have to roll a mystery check again. I'm gonna have to do one of these
boy.
periodically as long as you guys are here.
Oh no.
Nothing.
Can I go and investigate one of the water pools?
Yeah, sure.
Trying to see if the water pools might lead to a possible way out. Ooh. That's a soft 20.
Soft 20. For that, I'll actually say that as you walk over, it looks completely like normal. Like, it just looks like this crystal clear water has just pooled up in here. It doesn't even look even slightly dirty. Somehow the like, it feels like the grass is still growing under the water, which is weird. It seems like it's almost like just never, the grass doesn't really stop, it just goes under the water. But as you're kind of like looking down into it, I'm trying to see what would work best for this that you're not gonna miss. You see one of like your torches that you have strapped to your back. It just happens to come loose, like you're pretty beat up, and it falls and rolls down to the water, and you see as it goes through the water, it disappears into it completely, even though you can see the bottom. And it sends out these ripples, and you can see like faces and other images and locations of people as the ripples fade.
Are they faces I recognize?
No. If you want to make like a perception check, I could maybe give you more detail.
Alright, I will definitely do that. Oh, wrong dice. I almost rolled a d10. That would have been bad. Only got a 15.
It's kind of hard to make out. It just looks like different people, like maybe like a shop at some point. You can see someone like carving something out of wood. There's not much else there.
Hey guys, I think we're in the place from that weird prequel to Chronicles of Narnia.
I have not seen that,
Yes.
so I can tell you it's not based on that if it is similar to that.
I've never
First
seen
of
that
all,
either.
it's a book.
I have
I
not.
don't read.
Well, I haven't seen that book. Like, I didn't know that was a thing at all.
Yeah, same.
But I also did. I did.
Yeah.
I did think it was a movie.
I don't read, so...
I
Yeah.
don't know how to read
Now that I think of it, I'm not even. I'm not sure it actually exists.
Great.
I'm illiterate, so...
I'm also... Yeah, it's
Yeah,
so
it did have the prequel existed.
Okay.
But I think that every one of these pools of water like leads to a different place.
Well, let's go see if we can find a pool of water somewhere we know.
Skelly's gonna drop back to the ground, curl up into like a little ball, and just refuse to move. He's just gonna be there. He ran a few steps and just fell right back down.
Okay. Well, while you're doing that, I gotta roll another check real quick. Okay. Nothing for now.
I don't like the for now part.
Well, I'm gonna keep rolling these until you guys are out of this area.
Yeah,
Or
guys, I
something.
feel like
So-
I feel like we should leave. I feel like we should leave, and we should leave pretty close to now.
It's not
I
a
would
high
have to
chance
do-
I roll what I need to roll, but there is a chance.
I don't like that there's a chance.
Roses, can you tell if this place has any connection to Stellara?
What check would I need to
You
make
kind
for
of know
that?
her.
That would be religion.
Or let me look. I have advantage on religion. What is the advantage do? I can roll like,
Yeah, you can have advantage on this.
I just have advantage on the
Oh.
check. I just have it.
Awesome, cool. You just get that then. Wow, that's great roll right there.
Yeah. I don't remember what the first roll was, to be honest. So.
I can check, one sec.
think it was a
14 and
14.
7. With a 14, honestly, doesn't look like it. This doesn't seem like anything related to her. And you don't even get that same kind of almost... Different powerful magic gears definitely have their own more powerful... Almost like... I'm trying to think of how to word this, but like their magical like resonance with the universe and like energy. You can almost like feel the differences in it sometimes as a magic user. This doesn't feel Stellara-esque at all. This feels very separate, despite the completely black sky. Also, everything here
My
is
check
completely
said that it
white or
felt-
completely black.
And my check said that it felt more like Senia. Maybe this is like a weird library.
Could be something like that. It's a library of places.
Hopefully, if we go in one of the pools, it doesn't like replay our worst memories. But also, that's a risk I'm willing to take.
I would have to agree there.
Can I just dive in there?
You're gonna dive in?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's been
That's a
You are the
choice.
one who-
I'm just gonna hop in.
Archer,
I mean,
you are
that's
the
certainly
one who
a
posted
choice.
the Come on, do something me image to the Discord chat.
Actually, I want to say
One sec,
dive
I have
in,
to
you don't
count
walk
things out of
like-
your... One moment, I have to count some things real quick and then roll something.
I wouldn't say like dive in. I would say he takes like a couple steps and just like face plants.
Oh, okay, so are
Right
you
into the
are you
water.
completely submerging yourself? That's the question I need to know.
No, just my
Okay,
face.
nothing
and
happens.
it's in front of my body. My back's up.
Yeah, nothing happens.
Who wants to go all the way in? And is this the one we want to go all the way into, or do we want to check the other ones to see if we might be familiar with any of the other ones?
Oh wait, how does Skelly wear his equipment? Does he wear most of his stuff on a belt or most of it in a backpack or on his back?
Belt.
Okay.
That's where he keeps his sword. And for armor, he kind of just has a. He kind of just
Okay,
has a
interesting. Just want to know.
I mean, just to help you out a little bit, I guess we can say he kind of like slowly rolls in there and immerse himself. He just like rolls.
I feel like you've forgotten that this entire campaign, when I ask you specific things like that, you usually don't want to fulfill whatever I ask.
I'm a man of risks.
Okay. Are you completely
well,
submerging your... Oh, wait, no, crap. Yeah, if you roll over...
Like a depressed the hedgehog.
One sec, I gotta roll something. Here we go.
Roll away.
Bad idea.
Okay.
Listen, this man, Skelly's very
4.
suicidal right now. He doesn't really care. He's okay with death.
Oh, you know.
Or just watch almost everyone he knew either thinks they're dead or they're dead. So, bro does not have much. He's a little upset he's spaghetti.
I just realized there was something that was supposed to be in your inventory that I didn't add.
I mean, he did kind of
But
want
that isn't related to this, I just noticed it wasn't there. But,
he did watch one of his best friends get absolutely slaughtered. So he's a little...
Yeah, you
He's a
completely get sucked into the water and disappear.
Dude,
Bye!
You see those like ripples
Okay, well-
emanate outward. And they start to fade, but slowly.
do you think we
Okay,
should go
now
out?
we gotta go after him.
Yeah.
Are you guys jumping in?
Yeah. I'll
Yeah,
do
we're going in
cannonball
after him.
Okay. So
Oh, I see.
no. Okay. You know what? You didn't want to look at what the ripples are. That's fair enough. You guys disappear. And you
Okay,
guys would find yourselves standing in an actually familiar location.
Ooh.
Oh no, is this our most traumatic memories?
Well, I don't know what you count as most traumatic, so we'll find out. But definitely not for Skelly. He's had a lot of trauma. But you guys would find yourself in Mayor Hex's laboratory. And you would find the Legendary Creatures book laying on the ground in front of Skelly as he's just laying there.
Yeah, just about it for this guy's just face first on the floor, spread out. He's just there. He's literally ragdoll right now.
Can I see if we're actually in a place, or if this is like a memory or something that's like part of the Legendary Creatures book?
Arcana,
can I see if this is real?
probably.
Yeah.
Or Insight. I'll let you do Arcana or Insight, because I feel like either would work for that check.
21.
21? It's not real.
Okay.
And you
There we
could
go.
definitely tell that where you are is tied to that book. Okay. You guys would just see
Guys, this is
Mayor
like
Hex
a
is
weird
working
library
away.
place.
Oh, well.
He's just standing at
real.
a desk just working on something.
Got it.
I'm gonna go talk to him. Hey, Mayor Hex.
I need you to make an
Hex
Arcana
up
check
us.
again.
Talk to him?
Yeah.
Okay. 21 again.
Wait, what in the world was Mayor Hex's voice? It was something like this, I think. I think this was it. Hand me that wrench. And he just like holds out his hand. He doesn't even like really look at who you are. He just asks for.
Is there a wrench that I can hand him?
Yeah, there's a couple, but it just didn't really specify.
Which
I'll
wrench?
hand him a wrench.
Okay, he just
And
keeps
then-
working on like. It looks like he has this big wooden tube, and he's currently like attaching bolts to it, and he's like stuffing slime into it with one hand. You'd probably guess this is the slime launcher he used. Except this version looks a little different, actually. it has, you can see that on the desk next to him, hanging over it, it looks like there's almost like, you know when you see a machine gun turret? And it's got that big like chain of bullets. It is just like that, but with tubes full of slime. And he's just working away on this. Like, he doesn't even like... It almost looks as like he just uses the tool and a lot of the screws just like tighten. Even if he didn't actually tighten them. It just doesn't look quite right how he's doing this.
Huh.
This is definitely not real.
Yeah.
Punch him.
What do we do now?
I want to punch him. I would like to punch him.
Okay. Make an Arcana check.
You got it, Buster.
You have +4, you should get this. It looks like it's the exact same as you left. I guess you've actually never opened the book, but I mean, it looks normal.
What do you... Kelly Jabir. Arcana?
Yep.
Okay. 14.
Hand goes right through. He doesn't actually even seem to acknowledge your existence.
Scully's just gonna like trip and just back to the ground.
Okay.
Scully's like in his giving up arc. If it doesn't work the first time, he's just gonna stop. He's done.
Can I try to pick? You said that the creature's book was like on the ground here, right?
Yeah. It seems like it
Can I
somehow
pick-
was transported separately than Skelly.
Can I pick it up and open it?
Yeah, sure. As you look through it,
Particularly,
it
I'd like
looks
to
like
try. I'd like to try and find a page of a particularly innocent creature.
it. Okay. Let me pull up the actual text for that.
Man.
I'll tell you some names and you can judge on your own which one's the friendliest. Okay,
Oh.
how about that?
Boy.
Let me look
Okay.
through. Where's my... I have an entire Word document just dedicated to this. Oh, there it is. D&D book content. Okay. Scythix, the Stone Serpent, the Scarred Assassin Seal, the Black Striped Shadow Worm, the Sunfish, Myrus's Grace.
I'm thinking sunfish.
I think we should turn it to Stone Serpent because we've handled one of those before, and if opening it makes it appear, that's what I'm thinking. I think we should turn it to Stone Serpent.
I prepared to summon a Stone Serpent. You open the book, and suddenly nothing happens because it's a book. Cool picture of the Stone Serpent, though. Some cool information on it.
So anticlimactic.
You know
You know what? I wasn't sure. Nothing is real, so like, you know, maybe there would be a Stone Serpent, and the Stone Serpent probably would also not be real, but we might die anyway. So.
Who knows?
Right, we're gonna be fine.
There are some other strange things about this lab, by the way. It looks like a lot of his tools are way more complicated, and it looks like the water in the tanks that, is that kind of, like, same, spot where the, I forgot what they're called, marrows were. That is completely crystal clear instead of murky. Welcome to the confusion section.
I feel like the only person who could have information is Mayor Hex, and he seems pretty absorbed in his work.
Well, he more just seems like he doesn't even acknowledge you, really, more than just, like, that someone's there. You'd guess if he saw you, he'd probably, like, remember you, or maybe try and kill you because of what you did.
In that case, I'll try and, like, wave my hand in front of his face.
He looks at you. He doesn't... There's no look of recognition. What do you want?
We need your help. We need your help to get out of here.
let's check the door. He just points to the door that leads out that you guys came in. You know it's the one that used to have an elemental lock on it, or maybe still does in this world, who knows.
Okay, let's see what's on the other side of the door.
Okay.
When you walk up to the door, it opens from this side easily. You open it and it is just black.
Oh, cool, the void.
There is nothing beyond that door.
No, let's not go in there.
Well, where else are we gonna go?
There's only one other door in the room, and it would lead towards the vault.
Let's go to the vault. Let's go steal money.
By the way, when you come back, you see that he's actually opened the vault door and is currently, like, propping this... What it looks like is this machine gun, essentially, version of the slime launcher.
Nice.
And he is, like, putting one next to the door. You'd guess it's probably automated. Though he is absorbed in what he's doing, so if you want, you may walk past.
Yeah, let's walk past and see what's in the vault.
As you kind of like walk in there, the vault's all sealed up, but let's see what else would be in this room. I think that's it actually. Yeah, that's all that would be in this room, just the vault. I forgot this isn't the spot where you can actually see water.
Let's go. Can we get into the vault?
Yeah, I mean, you could try and open it the way you did last time if you want. I'll just like... Oh, actually, Roses wouldn't know how you opened it last time.
Oh, no.
So if Blubble and Skelly want to just open it the same way by cutting the cords and then opening the door,
Skelly still has not moved. He's still on the ground. He's there. He has not moved yet.
Alright, Blubble, would you want to open it, or are you just going to leave it closed?
Yeah, I will try and open it.
Okay. You'd probably need a little boost from Roses to reach up to the ceiling to slice those cords, but you can, and then you can pull open the big door. It looks like the same airlock as last time, though it almost seems like as you open it, it like starts out as void, and then once you fully open it, it kind of fades into reality.
What do you think would happen if we just walked into the void?
I bet something would happen. I don't know.
Who's gonna find
You get
out?
you get like the Halo Return to Battlefield message that gives you a 10-second countdown.
Oh god.
You guys got this, I'm sure. You guys got this.
Oh. This is lovely.
If you want, you can try and go past the airlock. Even though it looks like whenever you close the door, it does turn to void very quickly.
I have another idea. I want to go back to the other exit door.
Okay. Yeah, you can.
And before I'm gonna stay there, and then before I open it, I'm gonna say, "Show us the way out of here."
You open it and it's the void. The void unfortunately is not voice operated.
Oh.
Oh, that actually reminds me. I need to make my passive
operated,
rolls.
so.
One sec. I need to make a roll real quick. Oh, it's time. You guys feel a strong magical presence.
Oh.
And, you feel like it's getting stronger. And stronger.
I don't know.
I'll give you guys a second to do stuff if you want. If there's anything you want to do prior to whatever's about to happen.
I'll really quickly prepare my crossbow.
Okay.
I don't trust magic things.
You don't.
I
Wait, you
am
don't
just
trust
going
magic
to-
things.
No, I trust magic things, just not that are coming at me.
Oh, I thought you.
Sure.
I think you just meant generally. Like, I don't trust magical skeletons. They're scary.
Too scary for me.
So, suddenly, you see two figures appear in the room. One, I think the best way to describe them is they look like they're wearing old-timey, like, Shakespeare-era theater costumes. But completely black and white. One has a smiling mask. The other has a sad mask. You probably recognize these as the classic, like, theater masks, the comedy and tragedy. They both appear. And you feel a strong magical energy from these two. And they do have designs. Here they are. Yes, it is the same design because they look pretty much identical. Except reversed.
I love designs.
They just look like they're staring at you for a moment.
That's horrifying.
Oh,
So, Skelly,
Hello.
specifically, they're standing on either side of you, just looking down at you.
God doesn't even know.
I
His
will
face
kind
is
of
on the
move
ground.
closer. I will move closer, maybe a little bit behind Skelly, and just say something along the lines of like, "Who are you?"
You see one quickly turn around, and it almost feels like it immediately gets closer to you, like with superhuman speed, and then does like this flamboyant bow, like a lot of hand waving. I am Lux. This is Tenegris. And who are you?
My name is Blubble. This is Skelly, who's having a hard time right now, and this is Rosus. I point over to Mayor Hex. This is Mayor Hex, or the image of Mayor Hex, really.
Oh, don't worry about him. And you see Lux wave their hand, and he just turns to dust. Like, Mayor Hex is just gone.
Yeah. Okay. Now he's not there anymore. But
Also, you see the other one reach down, and, like, it looks gently picking up Skelly, but, like, Skelly,
Skelly's
you
gonna
feel like
hurry,
this
like-
is the strongest grip you've seen. As they just, like, fully hoist you up by, like, the like, back of your
So-
cape.
Skelly's gonna draw his sword and point it towards their neck.
Try it.
Get the fuck away from me unless you want your head split in half.
You
Skelly,
see Lux
maybe
turn
you want-
around. Try it. It'll be good fun.
Skelly, don't try it.
We know.
If you do, we're probably going to be stuck here forever. These guys probably know stuff.
I don't fucking care if we're stuck here forever.
I care.
listen,
I actually care
I
quite a
also
bit.
think-
I would like to leave.
I
would
see.
also
You
like-
have something to go back to. I think I've lost most everything.
Good, you
I
can
have
stay
no
here
point in
forever
living
with
anymore.
us.
That sounds like a hell on its own.
There's so many fun things.
It's kind of fun.
I'm gonna slit your throat. Stop grabbing me.
I invited you to try.
Skelly, please do not try.
The
So it's
the
like-
one with the
look-
like sad mask that you still don't know the actual name of just shakes their head and literally just like kind of like almost like with just a flick of the wrist tosses you directly over to Lux, who catches you by the neck. You
Kelly,
can tell these guys are very powerful.
Did Skelly punch one inside the face?
Yeah, you can try. Make a
roll
strength check.
fast?
Just see how hard you can hit.
Okay. 23.
You hit this person so hard. Like this you hit them really hard. You're gonna take just 1 bludgeoning damage, and yes, I mean you, which is 2 for you, as you feel literally your hand crack against the side of its head.
Oh.
The Lux just chuckles.
I said stop grabbing me.
Can we all calm down here?
Shut the fuck up. I'm not happy with you. You're next.
What did I
calm
do?
down. Hey, Lux and Tenegris, I have some questions. What is this place?
Lux looks excited to explain to you, and in their excitement, pretty much just chucks Skelly across the room without really noticing. Welcome to the realm of dreams and memories. You're probably stuck here forever. Yay!
God.
Also, I need everyone to make a intelligence saving throw.
Oh no.
I'm good at that.
Damn it, I rolled a 9.
Okay.
14.
Okay.
23.
Okay. As Lux kind of like is pretty much trying to explain this to you. Well, I mean, you can stay here forever until that happens. And you see Lux point down at your hand, and you can see it almost looks like it's fading out. And this is happening to both Skelly and Blubble. It doesn't look like it started on Rose's yet.
Oh.
Eventually, they all fade away. We can have a lot of fun in the meantime.
What?
I just realized,
Is there like a are you guys in charge here, or is there like a master that you guys serve, or?
We've been trapped here forever.
Who
Good.
trapped you
I see
here?
why.
Our mom. Stupid.
Wow, she
And your
seems
mother
smart.
is?
You see, like, Tenegris push Lux aside, who seems annoyed at that. God of knowledge, Senya.
Okay, it is Senian's place.
No, it's not. It's our place. And yeah, trespassing.
Oh, well, I would
We
like
don't want to be here if that helps. We'd like to be.
the exit.
We would like to be somewhere else.
You see Lux turn around to the other one. Can I kill just one? I just want to see him explode. Also, Skelly, from your creator being a demigod, you know a demigod when you see him. And you know how powerful they can be. So when they say that, you already know that they probably could do that.
If I roll a intelligence check, would I be able to remember if Arson told me about them or anything?
Sure.
Or any
Yeah, sure. You can try.
intelligence?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Actually, if you
4.
want, you can do history. Oh, well, that's not gonna help you. No, you don't know anything about these, but you can definitely sense that they're demigods.
I should
And
probably say
they
that.
don't seem like the reasonable type. And they are currently deliberating on whether to just explode one of you.
Let's go. It's like
I have sort of a plan. I don't know if it'll work, but I will turn to Skelly and Rosas and say, I think that our best bet would be from here to try and get an audience with Senia.
Skelly's gonna stand up again and start using the wall to help him up. If you're gonna kill anyone, kill the pink one.
Hey!
Save
What
me
did I do?
time.
What did I do?
I don't trust you.
Okay. Please don't kill me.
You see, as Lux turns around, Would you guys have been listening in on their conversation, or would you have been figuring out your own things while they weren't listening to you?
I would have been trying to listen to them, but also sharing my plan with the others.
Okay. We need to roll something real quick. Okay. You would see Lux bring up their fingers as if they're about to snap. And they do. And Blubble, for a moment you feel searing pain, but then you feel really cold, and then you feel fine. And
Okay.
Lux is just looking at you confused. Why didn't that work?
Yeah.
You're supposed to fire in flames? Blood everywhere?
Nah, I'm just. Yeah, that doesn't happen to me. You know.
You just hear like an angry puff. You can tell you've just angered this demigod.
Oh boy. Hey, sorry to disappoint you with my not exploding, but could we maybe talk to your mom? We have some very important information that
I wish you could. We haven't. She put us here forever.
that
Apparently, you
tracks.
just can't do whatever you want in the real world, is what she says. But here, we can do whatever we want.
I can see why.
That's,
I would have left you guys here too.
Skelly, you see Lux just slowly turn at you. It definitely seems like Lux is the more murderous of the two. By a long way. And, they're gonna try and make an attack. Oh, you're so lucky again. It doesn't work. You get searing pain and then suddenly you're fine. After feeling extremely cold.
Did you just try to kill me?
Yeah, but you didn't die. And that's really irritating.
Sadly.
That's
I
hurtful.
want to do
That's
your
hurtful.
worst.
Stop saying
Do
that.
your worst.
I hope you know that these guys' attacks can literally insta-kill anyone with under 100 HP.
Well, I will take their attacks.
Dudes are casting Power Word Kill on us?
Pretty much, yeah.
How do we get out of here?
We're kind of concerned about your mom because someone in the real world is gonna try and kill her. And we want to stop the guys so that nobody dies.
You see, Lux looks like they're about to say something, but Tenegris walks up behind and just says, "Maybe we could talk to this person who wants to kill our mother. Maybe they'll let us out."
No, I'm saying if I see that guy, I'm breaking his fucking jaw open.
Maybe.
I don't
Really,
think
he gets a little fumey. He's a little upset.
I don't think they like their mom very much.
Yeah, that might have been a bad move.
Possibly.
But
What if we made a deal?
yeah,
Lux immediately brightens up. What kind of deal?
We do our best to get you out of here. You help us get out of here.
And how are you gonna do that? Exactly?
I don't know.
After
But we're
who
gonna
knows
find
how many
out.
years or centuries or thousands of years we've been
We're
here?
gonna find out because I'm not staying here. It's either I die here or I go back to the world and kill Valmir.
I feel like you're not gonna make it out.
I'm making it out of here.
One way or another.
guys, hey guys, random question. Who's your dad?
And walks up, because Lux looks deep in thought as if they legitimately don't remember. Some mortal. Never got the chance to meet them. Lux, I don't think remembers, but it was a couple
He must have.
tens of thousands of years ago.
He must have been a freak.
We really should put these three somewhere.
Where's the void? Where's the void?
They are going to quickly. They're gonna try and snatch you again when you ask them that. So
can I
if
try,
you
like-
want to try and escape their grapple,
Yeah,
I'm
can I
gonna
try,
need
like,
you
hit
to
them
make an.
away?
Is there what?
Can I, like, punch them away so they don't touch me?
That's not gonna work.
They would not respond to that at all.
Yeah, well, if they're going to grab me, I would like to do something so they don't grab me. I would not appreciate being grabbed.
I mean, you can keep like punching them, hitting them, doing whatever you want, but they don't really seem to notice.
I guess I can't do much of that. I guess I'm just gonna see what they're gonna do to me.
Don't go in
Hold
there.
on.
The void's dangerous.
What if it's a way out?
That's where you fade away forever.
But, like, what
You know,
if I get out?
Fade away forever.
Well,
What if
at least
you
you
fade
have
away?
longer this way.
Oh, I can't do much in this stupid area. I'd rather go.
Or gotten them to try and kill you more than 2 times.
I feel like the way out is the actually.
I think I've just engineered a D&D campaign to bring all my players into a deep depression.
Yeah, this is existential crisis material, dude. Does anybody have any other books on them?
I can dump out the books I have.
Honestly, I'm surprised how quickly you guys got to an area at all, to be honest. So I thought you guys had it.
You're surprised at how long it's taking us to leave.
Yeah. I think actually the combination is what's surprising me.
The guys are not helping.
Oh, they're not trying to. They're not trying to.
I think the best course of action here is to just jump into the void. What's the worst that can happen?
Yeah, Rose, jump into the void. Tell me how it goes.
Rose knows something about the void, I think.
I know something about the void, not this.
Roses, do you want to roll an Arcana or religion check about the void? Because then you might know something about the void.
Sure. Oh, let me see here. I
wanna grab Rose.
Yeah, I'll roll an Arcana check. I have advantage on Arcana, by the way.
Rose is just examining the void, and you just grab Rose.
Yeah, I just want to grab Rose by, like, their armor and, like, hold them over the void.
Also, at some point, Lux gets, like, distracted and legitimately just lets you go because they just get distracted with something else in the room.
Yeah, I got a 20 not nat Arcana on the void.
20? There's a lot of kinds of voids. This is the kind that you fall in and die. Like, very quickly and painfully. Or maybe long and also painfully. You don't know. It's something in there. It's gonna be painful, and you're gonna die.
I can tell you that we die if we go in this void.
Skelly's still gonna grab Rose and hold him over the void.
I have another idea. They said this was the world of dreams. What happens if we go to sleep?
Yep.
How fast can Blubble fall asleep in a room with insane demigods? Just wondering.
Like 30 minutes.
30. Also, Lux actually seems to be getting, like, annoyed and bored. Lux just looks over at you guys. You guys are no fun. We'll be back. And they both disappear.
Oh, open the book again.
Okay, you open the book. Doesn't look like anything's changed.
This time.
Oh, sunfish.
What?
You wanna read about the sunfish?
Read about the sunfish.
Let's read about the
Okay.
sunfish.
This has no bearing on anything, but here's my writing about the sunfish. While some accounts of this creature have never been proven, while accounts of this creature have never been proven, many sailors believe in a creature known as the sunfish. It resembles the head of a larger fish and swims slowly along the surface. Some sailors call it the mola mola, after the sound it makes before destroying its foes. It is said to make this distinctive noise before creating a beam of sunlight that can turn a person to ash.
I think we go and jump in the water.
Water? I don't think there's any Wait! The water in
Yeah,
the
he
tank.
said there's water. Let's go. I'm just not hesitating.
Are you just gonna break the
Absolutely,
tank?
let's go to the water in the tank.
Okay.
Go in the tank.
You break it, and it washes around your legs, and probably immediately over Blubble's head, to be completely honest. One sec. I need to check something about Blubble real quick, and roll a dice.
Oh boy.
You pick
no.
up the book, though, right?
Yeah,
Just
I
say-
grabbed
okay.
the book.
You guys
Oh, no.
see those ripples expand outwards from Blubble, and you all feel like you get sucked into the water. Congratulations, you guys did it.
Hooray!
You guys materialize on your airship. Your own airship.
Did
Except,
I Arcana check? I need to Arcana check. Is this real?
no.
Is this real
You
for
can
real?
tell again, it's not. I'll let you use the old Arcana check.
Okay.
But what you can see is that in front of you, it looks like you are the first to enter. It looks like there's a small little wrapped up box. Well, like, it looks like it's a little box that's been wrapped up in, like, paper and stuff. A little gift box.
Let's open it.
Yeah.
Okay. As you open it, you don't remember having this with you, but when you pick it up, it's clearly like it's wet from being in the water, and also there's blood on it that you'd guess is probably from yesterday. So you guess you've actually had this with you for a while. And as you open it, it looks like it's just like a little gift. And inside, nicely packed up in a little case, is a set of tools and a note.
What does the note say?
It looks like it's from Hector, actually. So as you look at this, it says, "Dear Blubble, I wanted to thank you, Sheeta and Skelly, for taking me with you out of Doldrum. Originally, I was going to design a weapon for you, but I felt uneasy making something that we use to kill people. So instead, I got your... wait, crap, I forgot the right word for this. Cousin's help. That was not in the note, that was just me being stupid. So instead I got your cousin's help to make these. Hope these can help you on your road to learning to be an artificer like your uncle. Stay safe out there." And it's signed Hector. So I'm gonna
Are
give
the
you...
tools? Are the tools actually real?
Yep. So I'm gonna give you a brand new magic item called Hector's Tools. These are actually a pretty good item, especially for artificers. They can be used once a short rest to give you advantage on a tools check. And it does seem like this has probably been your backpack for a while.
Okay.
So you have no idea when that was put in there, but it is in there. And while it looks like I may have forgotten to add one to Skelly's backpack, Skelly, if you look through your stuff, you can actually find a matching one. Though it seems like this one is like smaller, and it seems to be wrapped in like a firm wooden box, about the size of like a music box, kind of. It's a very small box.
Skelly's gonna look at it and immediately crying to it. He's gonna start.
He's gonna what?
He's gonna start sobbing. He's gonna start crying right on the ground.
I thought you said throw it, and I'm like, what?
Why would I do that?
Yeah, that's why I was like, what in the world?
No, Skelly's gonna start crying. Oh, Lord.
Do you open it or do you save it for later?
He states it. All he knows is it was from Hector, and then just crying.
The rest of you can see, as there's like a dragon attacking a castle near you guys, as your airship is drifting away from the ramparts. It looks like it's actively taking off, and there's a bunch of just random people on the main deck.
This is from before.
The main deck of the airship?
Yeah. It looks like
Buddy,
Hector's at the wheel currently, and Kane is not on board, and is running across a rooftop being chased by a dragon.
Oh boy.
And it looks like you are outside Arapema, where you parked your airship. You would guess this is probably the day of the attack.
Oh.
Oh.
I want to watch. I want to watch what they did during the
Okay.
attack. It can get me into this.
You can see, it looks like Hector is pulling away from the ramparts, with the airship. It looks like they've actually gathered a lot of people on board, but you can see there are, acolytes and, other warriors fighting along the ramparts against King's soldiers. And in the background, you hear just a deafening explosion as black energy shoots out through one of the windows where you would know Azrain's office is. So you'd actually probably guess by that this is probably before you actually woke up in the morning. And Kane is 1v1ing a dragon right now. And it is not like a wormling. It is a, like, not quite young dragon, not quite adult dragon. It's like somewhere in the middle.
Legend, but what do we do?
Continue watching. I need to know where they went, or if they lived.
Yeah.
You can see as Kane runs across the rooftop, he's firing arrows at this dragon and dives out of the way of a fire blast. But as the dragon comes back around, it like tries to bite at him and he jumps on it, grabbing its leg, and as it's circling the rooftop, starts trying to literally stab it with a knife. Until it hits him against a rooftop, and he goes rolling across it, and as he tries to stand up, he drinks something, he guesses a health potion or something, or maybe like, I don't know, maybe booze or something. And then he immediately gets slammed to the roof by the dragon's talons, and it starts heating up its fire breath. Is there anything you guys want to do, or do you just want to spectate?
Is there anything we can do?
I don't think we can change the past, but
Okay. As you see this fire heat up in the dragon's throat, you can see it like take a deep breath as it's about to blast some fire. And then Kane breathes fire back into its mouth. So I don't know how much we talked about what Kane bought from the stores on camera. But one of those items, I do believe we mentioned this at some point, it probably got left in the episode, was a fire breath potion. And you would watch as the dragon pretty much explodes from the inside out. As all of those chemicals in its like organs that would be used to mix to create the reaction to let it breathe fire explode.
Can you just kill a dragon?
And Kane gets sent hurtling across the rooftop, tries to get back up and keep running, is partially on fire, and runs for a rooftop as a spire literally starts breaking off of the castle, runs across it only to see that you are 75 plus feet away from where he is. There is like a 70 to 80 foot gap to the airship. And he is on a falling pillar.
Do I have my rope? Can I, toss my rope out to him?
Yeah, how far can you throw a rope?
Well, I have 50 feet of rope. Oh, that's probably not going to be enough. Maybe if it, intercepted, I'm going to try and, secure the end of the airship and throw it in a diagonal.
Okay. You see,
Though I doubt any of this really matters.
as his feet light up with golden energy as he's going to cast a spell. And he casts Jump on himself. And is going to make it about 75 of the 80 feet he needs to. I actually did roll these already when I was planning out this, but we have a different outcome now because there's a rope involved. So one sec. You see Kane jump towards the top of like the kind of like the poop deck where Hector would be, and realize there's a rope, and after missing the spot where Hector was, as Hector reaches out his hand, he grabs the rope, and slides down it and nearly falls off the end. And starts trying to climb back up.
I will help pull. As he's climbing up, I will also help gently pull up the rope so it's a little easier for him.
I will also try to help.
Also, when Kane like comes up, he for some reason doesn't seem to actually acknowledge that you're there, and just runs straight up to Hector, and immediately starts arguing with him.
Oh boy.
We hear said argument?
It pretty much sounds like, I'm not gonna play out the whole thing just for time's sake, but it pretty much seems as if Kane is insisting that they go back to help you guys. Though Hector's trying to like calmly explain that you can't. And as Hector's doing that, you can see like his hand actually start shaking. And he's breathing really heavily, and then Kane just asks him like if he needs help with the steering, and Hector goes and sits down, and his hands are just shaking, and he's breathing heavily, and Kane takes over the control of the airship. Is there anything else you guys want to do here?
I'm trying to figure it out.
Damn.
Oh, actually, I was gonna do this a little bit earlier, but the muses were the Lux and Neggers, I don't need to tell you what they're. The Demigods were there. Blubble, I need you to make an Arcana check. It feels like something is trying to... It feels like there's like a presence trying to affect your mind. Actually, I'll let you make an Arcana check or an Intelligence save to not be affected or be affected. Depending on which you want.
21.
Of which? Wisdom save to avoid or Arcana check to tap into it?
Oh, Arcana check to tap into it.
Okay. You feel like your vision fades out. The other two of you can see that Blubble is still standing there. Just eyes are glowing blue and staring off into space.
Okay.
Blubble, you suddenly find yourself in just a kind of void. It looks like it's just kind of this blue, misty void. And there's a Goliath man standing there.
Is the Goliath man Hector?
No.
Different guy, okay.
This is what he looks like.
Okay.
He's got tattoos that go along the sides of his head and down onto his neck. They look like almost like runic and like very like Norse looking designs. Long, well-trimmed beard that goes down. He's clearly an older man. He's got some kind of like chainmail across his chest, a flowing blue robe, and this kind of like these like icy looking painted pauldrons. He looks like he's wearing the underclothes for a suit of armor, though not the actual armor. That's why he looks very casual. Do you want to say anything or do anything?
I'm just gonna ask him, where am I? Who are you?
You're right where I left you, but I guess where we both are. We've already met, though I doubt you recognize me. I'm Azraman.
I don't recognize
This is my
you.
true, my human, or not human, humanoid form.
Oh.
I have to thank you for,
You kind of...
well, retrieving me.
Yeah, about that. How do I bring you back, and how do we get back to the real world? I have many questions.
Usually I'd be able to regenerate in under a month. With, well, the two drains on my magic. Vatia's curse, and, well, keeping Skelly alive. It will likely take a little over a year.
Will you be able to keep Skelly alive for that year?
I don't know. I'm trying my best, but even this is draining my magic. And I need that to regenerate. I already protected you from 2 direct hits from a demigod. You're welcome, by the way.
That was nice of you. Thank you for doing that.
Didn't want you to die so soon. I mean, eventually,
yeah, we really
if you want to be undead. But
I really want to help you and help Skelly and help the gods, but we're kind of stuck right now, and I don't know how to help them.
well, you evaded Lux and Tenegris. Seems as if you actually bored them into leaving you. If you need to avoid them, I definitely suggest playing into their, well, their weaknesses, such as, well, they're naive. They just want entertainment at the end of the day. No matter what they have to do to get it, whether it be kill people, hurt, cause terror, just try and play off how naive they are, or how attention-starved they are. They'll eat that right up. But as far as where you are, and he looks around, I was going to try and make a vague illusion of where you are. I don't have that kind of magic right now. I believe you're in the dream world, correct?
Yes, that's what Lux and Tenegris said as well, is that we were in the dream world, but seems that if we stay here too long, we're gonna die.
Yeah, she'll
And
start
also,
fading out.
Yeah, and also we're running out of time to save everybody from the king, so we,
More
you
than
know, kind of should leave.
But you've clearly figured out how to move around, correct? Or
Yes, with the
Okay.
water.
you know, it works like a scrying spell. You just use something of the person's, and it takes you where you need to go. Now, if you're trying to get away from Lux and Tenegris, I would recommend going somewhere that they would be too afraid to. They're cowards at the end of the day. The one thing they're not invulnerable to is, well, fear. I would recommend going to the most traumatic places you can. If you have anything related to anything that you could use, go there. The way out should be as far into, well, I guess you could say it's an abyss. If you can just keep making it worse, you should be able to get there.
Well, this will be fun.
Yes. Oh, also, don't go to your own memories. That's gonna hurt. Like a lot. Don't do that.
So whose memories do we go to?
I'd recommend you just look through everything you have, see what can tie back to different people, who do you think has the most messed up past, and then just slap it into the closest water you can find. I mean, water's a pretty common thing. I think you even have some on your airship.
Yeah, okay. We will Thank you, Azurmane.
I would have a
once
more
we-
long goodbye, but unless there's anything else you need, I really should end this.
What can I do? What can our team do to help bring you back faster and help keep Skelly alive?
I don't know. I have a few ideas, but that's not for right now. I need time to regenerate,
Okay.
and you can kind of see that like this world is almost like flickering out around you. I can't hold this up.
Okay. Okay. Goodbye.
We'll focus on that once you're out. Good luck. I'll
Thank
try
you,
and protect you
Azurmane.
all I can. And you fade back to reality. There's like just people sobbing all around you. Like a lot of these like civilians clearly didn't make it out with everyone. So
Gonna go to the bubble and just ask what happened.
I know how we get out.
That is.
I visited Azurmane. We have to find items on us that tie back to other people's traumatic memories.
And now you know why I
And
was
then
asking where you keep your equipment.
And we use
Use
those
mine.
items. Not your own memories, though. He said not to use our own memories. But we need
Do I
to-
really
we need
care?
to,
I
like-
mean, if we use something of mine, I think we can get some traumatic memories out. I can deal with a
No,
lot
he
of
said
it.
not to use our own.
Was there a reason?
He said it'll be too much for our minds.
Technically, all he said was, that'll hurt, but take
Yeah,
that as you will.
It'll hurt. But
No,
yeah.
I'm okay for a little pain.
A question, with both the torch and the book, did they disappear?
Yeah. You'd guess that once the ripples fade, they almost give you a look of where you're going. But once those ripples fade, you're not going to be able to follow the item.
Wait, Kane.
No, but what I was asking is, does
Do we get the item back?
Skelly
You do get
still
the item
have
back.
the
Yeah, you
book?
still have the book. Well, technically you have the book right now
Okay.
because you picked it up, but yeah. Like,
Yeah.
you guys get it.
That's-
It gets transported. Just, if you don't follow it, you're not getting that back.
Would any of the magic items that I got from Azurmane work, like go back through Azurmane memories? That might work.
I think so.
Most of them
I
aren't
think
his.
so.
Or
There are
do I
some
know
people,
if
though.
any of them are his?
Let me look at the ones you have, and I'll let you, or if there is one, I'll let you Arcana check to, or I guess History check to figure out which one it is.
Alright.
No, none of them are his. You don't have any of his.
Okay.
The only person who
I
has one of
have
his is
the heart of
Skelly.
ice. Oh.
I'm sure that wouldn't just kill Azurmane. I'm sure that wouldn't be an issue.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, that's what I was concerned about. If somebody else has something of Azurane's, I also have the Silver Tongue Ring, which was Valamir's, and the hand axes, which Wilven gave to me.
Maybe try Wilven first. See what he has to offer.
Okay, where's
I
the
don't know,
water
I-
on the...
So you would just know where the water is on this ship. You have to have water barrels on a ship. Like you need fresh water. So you'd know there's water barrels. It would be kind of awkward to just climb in, but you know you could. It would just be weird.
Wait, I have a question. Isn't Pinchy on the ship?
He is. You actually, if you go down to lower deck, you can see he's just sitting there sadly.
Yeah, I remember I put him in a barrel full of water.
Yeah.
I think that's just on there
Since he's a
somewhere.
crab, he can go in and out of the water, but right now he's just sitting on, like, on the edge
My-
of the barrel,
my
just looking
baby.
depressed.
My
Aw.
baby.
Hey, now you have something to fight for.
I had something to fight for. Now I have anger. My boy.
We gotta get back.
Oh really?
I mean, now you know what happened to Cain and Hector, unless Blubble throwing that rope changed the outcome.
So like, how does that work? How does that mean? Are we in the past? I'm
We
so
changed
confused.
the
I'll give you a
outcome.
basic rundown. You are looking at either memories or dreams of people. So you're either manipulating their dreams, or you are manipulating how they remember situations happening. So hypothetically, let's say that Kane missed his jump completely in real life, and you threw that rope and that's the only reason he caught it. Hector would now remember that Kane made it and be confused where he was.
Oh.
Oh boy. Oops.
Oh no.
Whoopsie daisy, my fingers slipped.
Let's try not to mess with anyone's memories unless they're Valamir. Yeah.
As Romaine said, we have to go into the most traumatic memories we can find, and at the bottom
Wait,
of these
I think I
lists, he described
I
it.
think I have an item.
Ah.
I have an item given me by Valmir. Hold on. This could be something. I want to go to Valmir's
I think you
memories.
guys
and
all
mess with
have
him.
items from Valamir, funny enough.
Yeah, I don't
we
remember
do.
where mine was, but I know I have one.
I forget what mine.
Do I have an item from Valmir?
I mean,
Oh wait,
Roses,
gold.
most of your, like, Royal Guard equipment would probably work.
gold.
Yeah.
I'll sacrifice
Wait,
gold.
does Roses have anything from the king?
Do I don't think I.
I can check, because this is something Roses would actually know, but I can check. It doesn't look like it.
Yeah, I don't think I would.
Oh. Hey, Roses, you actually see as the famished grimoire pops out in front of you, and it flips through pages and has that red sigil on it.
Oh. So.
This is the first time it's actually activated, but you'd know if you put your hand on that sigil, it is going to steal your blood and then offer you a spell.
Should I try it out? This might get us out of our predicament.
It also might hurt really bad depending on how high level it is.
Yeah.
So, you guys think I should?
I'm not even sure how a spell could help us here.
I don't know, but if the famous Grimoire thinks it might, I'm willing to try if you guys think I should.
I've got my
fine.
D8s ready for how many levels this is.
Oh no. D8 plural scares me.
Well, I'm not gonna tell you what it could be anywhere from 1d6 to 9d8. So
Lovely. I cannot survive that.
we'll see.
Cool. Should I do What's the worst that can happen?
9d8 damage and a useless spell. That's the worst that could happen.
I'm doing it.
Thank you, Archer.
Yeah, I'm doing it. I
Okay,
don't
you
care.
place your hand on the sigil and you feel it steal your blood. It hurts really bad, actually. You take 7 necrotic damage.
I can take that.
And suddenly you see a pretty much shockwave of magical energy radiate around you as it casts Detect Magic.
Ooh.
And it feels like certain items light up with either this like black shadowy aura, and one with a like bright white aura.
Take the white one. Let's do it. Which one lights up with the white aura?
I don't remember whose inventory this is in, so I can't find it, but I'm guessing the person who has it will remember. It is the White Raven tarot cards.
It was in mine, but you never added it to my inventory.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you'd see that light up. Also, it looks like the silver tongue ring, Rose's like royal guard gear, and a couple other things light up black. Blubble's resonant hand axes. There's a scroll in Mega's or Skelly's bag that has the black aura. Only one item with the white though.
I think we should use the item with the white aura and go through that. I think
Alright, we can try it.
Let's do it.
Okay. So I guess you should chuck the tarot cards in a water barrel and then climb in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Graceful. No, since you guys aren't really very noticeable while in this state, Pinchy, who is literally sitting on the barrel next to the one you guys climb into, does not notice as you guys spill water everywhere trying to each climb into this water barrel in this cramped storage area. as the water goes completely
before-
glowy white when you put it in. And then you guys appear in a familiar location. But that is where we're going to end the episode. Don't worry, people who are actually here, because we have time to record, I believe, one more.
Yeah.
And now you guys know where you're
We
going.
have 2 more hours.
So, thank you all for watching. And we'll see you guys in the next episode, where we find out where the White Raven tarot cards, which seem to have a very strange aura, are going to bring our party. Bye, everyone!